Dew hangs heavy on the gate, engine purring at the line, sunlight creeping through the pines. Work begins before it is too late. Dust begins to swirl and rise, looking up at amber skies. Iron wheels across the lawn, turning soul away from home. Harvest coming soon, harvest coming soon. Load the grain and watch it go. Harvest coming soon. Shifting gears against the hill, steel against the stubborn red clay. Fuel to last us all the day, keeping focus on the dollar bill. Fence needs fixing by the creek, strong hands for a long, long week. Silage packed and stored away, sun starts fading into gray. Harvest coming soon, harvest coming soon. Load the grain and watch it go. Harvest coming soon. Coming in loud, coming in fast. Make it count, make it last. Harvest coming soon. Harvest coming soon. Load the grain and watch it go. Harvest coming
Good morning. Morning, everybody. How are we? How are we doing? I know it's been a couple days since I've been on. I've been playing. It's been a couple days since I've been live, as it were. My bad, y'all. My bad. My bad, my bad, my bad. Let's see here. Just in case Sony decides to pop in. We'll just go over here. What's up, Richard? What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? How you doing? How are you doing? You're good? It's good to hear. Trying to figure out what playlist to play today. Can't go wrong with a country-ish playlist, right? Rap. Yeah, no. We ain't doing that. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow on that. I actually don't mind. I like Christian rock. There's a couple of different Christian rock playlists that I have. What's up, Charles? Yo. Hey, Charles, can you hear music over there? On YouTube? Farm Sim 25. Can you hear music over there, though? On YouTube? You can hear music? Son of a... Well, no music for us today. I think I know why. How about now? Can you hear music over there now? Hang on a minute. Let me check this myself. I don't know why it's doing that. Hold, please. Sometimes you just gotta pull up your own stream, you know? So, we'll go here, and we'll go here, right? Alright, let's... There ain't no music. There ain't no music. Dang. What's the game? Farming Simulator 25. You guys had me going there for a minute. We're good. We good. We good. Alright. I think we were mistaken. Okay, so what are we doing? Show you the game? Show you the farm? Yes, it's Farming Simulator 25. I mean, this is my farm. Right? There's my cow barn. We'll be buying cows and pigs today. Here's my little workshop area, right? We got a little washing station over there. And then we got bale storage, pallet storage. We got some greenhouses right yonder. And we're growing all kinds of veggies. Okay. Looks kind of underrated. Alright. That's cool. Let's see, we got storage, silo, our grass dryer, fermenter. We got a couple more greenhouses that are growing potatoes. And we got an underground silo right here to store potatoes in. That's about it. Got a couple planters. A feed mixer over this way. Yeah. Looks kind of underrated. You look kind of underrated. Oh, it is. It is a chill vibe. I'm not underrated, you're underrated. Let's see, we have, what fields do I have? I got, this is one big field. This area right here where there's no number on it. Well, it used to be just a blank area. I turned it into a grass field. This used to be 2 fields. I combined them together and made that a grass. No, I got you. You're good. This used to be 2 fields. I made them 1. It's cornfield. These 2 were 2 fields. I made it 1. These 2 were 2 fields. I made it 1. So, I mean, I'm not like far into the map, but the rest of the map is pretty decent. I mean, it's just a standard size map being on console and everything, but it's pretty good. I gotta fertilize these 2. I just mowed those yesterday. So that's what we'll do first. I drive? Yeah. Oh, I gotta fertilize some stuff. Are you wanting me to, like, drive around the whole map? I mean, you're gonna get to go to my couple of fields I gotta fertilize. I got work to do, brother. Eventually, you'll get to see everything. She's a biggin'. Oh, yeah. I forgot. I gotta drop this down. There we go. Otherwise, we'll get skippers. Why am I not famous? Right. Because my name's not Z-Laner. And DO stream don't get pushed out, bro. And I vape on stream, so. Plus, look at my face. Would you? Nah. No. Ain't nobody famous around here. Why am I not famous? Because I don't have proper marketing. No, this is console, actually. I could go far. Everybody could go far, honestly, if you put your mind to it and everything like that, but it's all about the work ethic and what you're wanting to do and how hard you're trying to work for it. So, I mean, anybody could go far, for real. Unfortunately, there's certain things that I don't do, and I'm not trying to do, that I don't want to take the time to do. So, I mean, eventually I may, like making like clips and stuff like that. I'm not really. I've tried using some of those auto clipping things and stuff like that, and they're not that great in my opinion. And I just want to play and meet new people and stuff like that. So. Yeah, I'm not even on Time Biking member. Nope. Maybe the Huffy gang. Ride our BMX bikes. Nope. Nope. No biking here. What's up, Robert? How are we all doing on this fine Saturday? Although it's not really fine where I'm at. We got rain all day today. And my nephew's birthday party was supposed to be a pool party, but there ain't gonna be much swimming going on. Yeah, I appreciate that, AJ. Have a good one, man. I'm good at the game. I mean, it's not really a skill-based game, but appreciate it. It's not really a skill-based thing, and I don't claim to be a real farmer or ever been a real farmer. So there's a lot of things that I probably do incorrectly compared to actual real-life farming, but that's alright. You're a good swimmer. Good deal. Swam for 2 hours. Nice. Every day. Nice. I can swim. I'm a decent swimmer, but I don't swim 2 hours every day. I probably would if I actually owned a pool, but I do not, so. If I owned a pool, I'd swim every day, but we ain't got that kind of money. Alright, let's go hit the other grass field with some fert. Yeah. Oh, you swim for a club? Nice. Yeah. I mean, I can hold my own swimming. I'm not like a fast swimmer or anything like that. I can swim just enough to not die in the pool. You know, that's about the extent of my swimming right there. There we go. I appreciate the like. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, I know how to swim just well enough to not die in the pool. So... I'm sure if you had me stuck out in, like, the ocean or something, I wouldn't last that long. Probably skip ahead after I do this. Louis Louis Whitbread? I don't even know. It's your friends? Well, shout out to Louis Whitbread. What does your friend play? No problem. What does your friend play? Rocket League? I always wanted to play that, but I feel like I'm way behind the curve on being good at that game. It looks fun and frustrating at the same time. Gotta go? Alright, sounds good, man. Thanks for the like again. You too. Have a good Saturday. I didn't really square this field off whenever I combined the two fields that it was. So I was just like weird, like half one, little small, like half one swipe pass that I always had to make. If I would have squared it off a little better, it would have been, wouldn't have had this, but it's alright. And see, now I don't even need it, but we'll fertilize it anyways. I mean, I got 920,000 liters of fert, so Got to put it somewhere. And I'm not running precision farming, so it's not like it's gonna hurt anything. Ooh. I thought we was gonna be a little close on that. Caught that Poe. We'll see what the quality's like on Twitch today, because I'm trying to do the dual output again. See how that looks. Really want to harvest the cornfield today. It's a big I was using like forklift to move pallets and stuff like that, but from the greenhouses that we got, but I decided not to anymore. I got rid of I used to have a warehouse thing to store pallets and stuff in, and I got rid of that and went with those like they almost look like equipment sheds or whatever. Oh, got me a text message. Oh. Oh. You know, for not being a PC map and just a console map, the Iowa Plains one and the Alma, Missouri one, and there's a couple others that are pretty good, even though they're not gigantic 4X maps or something like that. I tried doing a couple of there's a couple newer maps to at least on the mod hub that were European maps that I was really thinking about trying, but I just can't get into them. They look really cool, but the European maps have a lot of like fences and little tiny roads and stuff like that. So I mean, you got to use little equipment, but I don't know. I think I just prefer the. The bigger fields and American style maps. Couple more passes, and these will be fertilized. What's up, gaming? How's it going? How are you this Saturday? Just doing a little fertilizing. Oh, I'm not doing too bad. Just doing a little fertilizing. Trying to get a little bit of a... It's going to be a little bit shorter stream for the morning here. I might be back tonight, but got my nephew's birthday party. He turned 1 today. He turns 1 today, so... Well, yeah. So we're having a little 1-year birthday party later. Fertilized. We good. Farm Sim 25. Farm Sim 25. I haven't played 22 since 25 came out, actually. Yeah, it's not a huge difference, but you do get a couple of quality of life things that are better. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Yeah, I'm on console, so I get like the biggest thing, I think. The biggest thing that you get with 25 that you don't get with 22 is the GPS is part of the base game. It's probably the only reason I haven't gone back to 22, so... I should buy some piggy poos. Mm-hmm. This holds 2,000 pigs? Good lord. It's only going to show 25, but... you'll want a PS5. You cannot play it on PS4. Farm Sim 25 is only on PC and then the next-gen consoles. With the exception of... I think some people have said they could play it on Xbox One if they have the Game Pass and they pay for the Game Pass. They can play through cloud gaming, but as far as like the regular game, you got to have a next gen console or PC. So you got to bypass the PS4 and go straight to the PS5. If you want to play, or just get a PC. Whichever is easiest. I'm assuming getting a new console is probably going to be easier than scratching together enough money to get a new PC these days. Just a guess. All right, we're going to get a little bit of... It's going to look like a lot, but never mind. We won't get that many. Let's start off with like... Let's go with like 50 of each. How about that? 50. There we go. We got ourselves some little oinkers. All right, let's go get us some cattle. Well, dairy cows. I think it's on this side. This thing, I think, technically holds 500 cattle, but I don't know about all that. And we want dairy. We don't need beef cattle because we're going to be doing some milking cows. Can I go with 50 of each of those? Brown Swiss and... Those are beef. There's water buffalo. Yeah. Let's get us some cows. We'll go 50 of each of these too. I'm just gonna buy the adults so they can start producing right away. I think I need to get straw in here though. Which I can do. Since we got straw. Alright. I have no idea how much straw we need though, so. Did I put bale forks on this? I did. Sweet. What's up, Scooter? What is up, Scooter? I don't know how much straw I need in there. Let's go with like 10 and see what that gives us. That's what, 90,000 liters? I think it's going to be more than that. Let's go with 20. It's probably still too many. Chilling like a villain? Classic. Classic Scooter. I think I gotta put the straw over on the side here. All right, let's see. All right, cool. It's probably going to be like 100,000 liters. Probably a couple more trips, more than likely. Whoa. We got a floating one over there. Floating straw bales. I don't think the pigsty needs straw, although it might. guess 3 more will probably be enough. It might technically end up being too much. That's alright. We'll leave one there to start the next round. Alright. We're good. The pigs do need straw. Alright. Now, where do I put... Where do we add the straw bales to? Can I drop it right here? Where did it go? Uh-oh. What's up, Gaming Bro? Again? Where did the straw go? Wait. Okay. So you do drop it there. We got 2 floaters. Let's see, we got 2 bills there. Let's see. Probably too much. Probably don't need 90,000. We'll knock that down when we come back. Oops. Here, we'll just do this. Some on the beach. Damn, this is gonna take 200,000 liters. Sheesh. What do they need that much straw for? They need a lot of straw for such little animals. Let's get 3 more. Three more should get it. I gotta be careful turning that way because it'll hit the trigger point for the other shed. Because both of those sheds will hold pallets or bales. I try to separate them to one holding bales and the other one holding pallets. I mean, that's close enough. I'm not worrying about one more. I'm not gonna just get one more bale. I think we're good. Okay, so pigsty's good. Cow barn's good. I think we need to buy a slurry tanker so we can... What's up, cows? Sup, y'all? What does slurry look like? What is the thing for that? Slurry. Okay, so I want to see... It does hold slurry. All right. Well then. That works. Does the dump bed hold slurry? Probably not. You probably need a tanker. Nope, no slurry there. Okay. We're gonna buy another truck. This is gonna be for slurry. And since we know what slurry is, we're gonna make it brown. It's going to be slurry brown. Yeah. Boy, you're gonna have chrome rims. The nasty slurry truck. Slurry tanker. We probably won't ever actually use the slurry, but we'll go sell it to whatever. I wonder if this holds digestate as well. It might. All right. So oh, they don't have slurry. Interesting. Interesting. So the only ones that got slurry is the piggies. I don't need no manure from the piggies though. So then what is this? Wait, that is slurry. Why doesn't it list it in the description? That's wild. That's gonna be manure right there. Hmm. I don't think there's anything else to do. So we can skip ahead a month. Make sure all this is fertilized on. Yep. 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 Uh-huh. I think these might have to go a couple of months. All right. Well, let's skip ahead. I feel like the corn and the wheat are not going to be ready yet. Nope. So these are going to take another couple months. This corn should be ready if I go to another month. Yeah. Check on these animals. They got some milk going, straw. I'm sure there's slurry over there too, even though it's not coming up on the list. That's a lot of slurry. Pigsty. They don't have much slurry, and their food is doing pretty good. Oh yeah, they are small right now, so it's probably why. All right, I think they're good for another month. We'll probably have to feed everybody this time. I'm out of coffee. And we made 18 grand. Look, things are green now. Yay. Now let's check them. So they go through about 30,000 liters of food. These guys are starting to get bigger. These guys don't go through much food at all. Let's see how much slurry these guys have now. Dang. We got a lot. How much milk do we have? 25,000 liters? Hell yeah! Alright, so our corn field should be ready. So we got the 2 grass fields and our corn field, and then our 2 wheat fields will be done. So on the corn, I'll probably swap that over to... Nah. I think I'm going to switch this corn over to beans probably, and then when we harvest this, we'll switch these 2 over to corn. So we'll opposite these 2 are going to be grass the whole time. So yeah. All right. We's gonna go harvest some corn. Are these buggers getting any bigger? What's up, oinkers? Yeah. I wonder if those actually get bigger. Like, as they get older. That would be nice. See some big old fat pigs in there. I almost grabbed the wrong header. I sure was gonna grab the wrong header. That would be the wrong header for corn. Oh, I didn't even think about our damn... Oops. I think before we start this corn harvest, we are gonna take care of our before we start the corn harvest, we're gonna take care of the greenhouses. I can get straw out of this? Get out of town. Sweet. Okay. Let's take care of our... I didn't figure out when all these things are, like, selling good. Let's see here. Well, where's the spring onions? Oh, they ain't good till November? Dang. Well, yeah. Everything's good in November. Alright. Looks like everything's gonna be... Can only hold 2? Interesting. Alright. Well, I guess we'll grab more of something else. I can only do 2 at a time now? I was able to do 3 before. Alright. That kind of sort of stinks that I can only do 2 at a time. I guess it's better than only doing 1 at a time. We were able to do 3 different products at a time. Okay, so now I can do 3? Okay, I don't get it. Whatever. Still faster than doing the... It's still faster than using the forklift. Alright. We gotta be getting close to the 750 mark, I would think. Maybe not. Now... Oh shit. We're a little full. Little full. Magic how those potatoes don't fall out of the crate, huh? Potatoes. Boom. Alright. Now that they're taken care of, now we can start harvesting our corn. We can start harvesting our cornfield. We're not going to do straw sauce with corn. We're gonna have so much corn. It's gonna be nice. Think of you. I need more coffee, Chet. Oh, interesting. Iron. Probably one of my favorite things to harvest on this game. Corn, sunflowers, cotton. Keystone. Appreciate that. Ooh, we're digging into the side there. What's up, Mason? Merritt with the follow over there on Twitch. Appreciate that follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Saturday to you. How is your Saturday? I think it's 97%. I don't use precision farming, so it's tough to get 100%, but I got 97%. I mean, I'm already over, almost up to 50,000 liters. I'm not even done with the headland, but it's a really large field, so. How many acres? I don't know how many acres this is. I'll let you know in a second, though, because it's two fields combined. So, give me a second. No, once we get full here, I'll look it up. So let's see. Mason with the sub over there on YouTube. Appreciate that. So this one was 52, and this one was 40. So 92 acres is this field. Just under 93 acres is this combined field, it looks like. Well, I combined two fields together to make it that big, so let's use the truck. What's up, Kinesani? I'm good. Appreciate you stopping by, hanging out for a little bit. So all the corn, we're basically going right into our silos there because that's what we're feeding our pigs. So we're digging into the hill a little bit here. That's why she's slowing down a bit. You can see we're kind of digging into the hill a little bit on the left side. I think we'll be out of that here in a second. Where'd I get this game? I'm playing it. Well, I got it from. I'm on Xbox, so or Xbox Series X. I just bought it digitally from the Xbox store. I also have it on PC. I'm just not playing on PC. Sometimes my PC does not like it when I play and stream, and I have game lag and different things like that. But yeah, I got it from the Microsoft store or whatever on Xbox. You can also get it through Game Pass if you pay for Game Pass on Xbox, but I've had it since it came out almost 2 years ago, about a year and a half ago. Ducks. Well, yeah, it is now. It was two fields that I combined together. It's about 93 acres. We're gonna have quite a bit of corn, I think, out of this one, which is good. That's a lot of pig food. I did. I combined it myself. There was two fields that were already there. I just merged them together and then planted this corn in it. I did it with a couple of fields. Now apparently I could have turned this into straw, but I feel like we got two wheat fields that will be harvesting when we skip ahead to the next month, that that'll give us enough straw bales and stuff for what we need them for. Nice header. Yeah. Now, I don't know what the up and downs are on this field. This is the first time I've harvested this field since I combined them together. So I don't know what the up and down lines are going to look like. I'm going to try to make a rip down the center and work my way from the inside out so I can make sure I can keep the pipe to the outside of the crop. Not that many actually, Kitasani. The first one I ever played was Farm Sim 2019, and then I played Farm Sim 22, and then now I'm on Farm Sim 25. So when it comes to the Farm Sim world, I'm more like a toddler instead of a pro. I'm still very much a rookie. Or amateur, I guess. There are some people that have been playing Farm Sim since it even was a thought of game. And I think that was way back in like 2008. '11 was your first, Killian? Yep. I do know there's somebody that came in before and said they started playing in '08. I was like, damn. I didn't even know it was a game in '08. Welcome to the stream, by the way, there, Killian. Appreciate the first time chat. Are you, Killian, are you watching on the horizontal or the vertical over there on Twitch? I'm running the dual output today, or trying to. Oh, can I get from like first person view, you mean? Yeah, let me unload this and I'll see if I can. First person view looks cool, but it's really kind of. It's really not the greatest on here. It's not as good as, like, say, like American Truck Sim or something like that. Oh, it does change the vertical when you type. I got you. Well, I guess what I mean by vertical or horizontal, can you see like the whole screen? Like, is my face up in the left corner, or is my face above the game? You know what I mean? You're probably on horizontal though. Right. See, there's an option now that I'm trying to stream in dual output, so you can supposedly do watching either way. I don't know exactly how to get to the vertical side, so basically like you're watching on TikTok or something like that. I forgot to put the pipe out. What an idiot. What an idiot. Can't really unload it if you don't have the pipe out. A little tough to unload when you don't put the pipe out, you know? Let me find. I'm gonna try to find a center point. We're gonna split this field in 2 sections, guys. Just give me a minute and we're gonna end up working from the inside out. I'm gonna go like right down here. Yo, Jennifer with the sub over there on YouTube. I appreciate that sub over there on YouTube. Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Saturday to you. Alright. This probably isn't going to be exactly center, but alright. I mean, it might end up being close, but so we're going to work from the inside out on this. Oh, that's awesome. It's working! That is cool. When I turn it this way. Oh, that's awesome, man. I just checked it out. Do I have green cats? What are you talking about? Oh, I'll get it finished today. That is cool. Hang on a second. Cool. You turn it like this. It goes that way. I like that. Oh, that's awesome, dude. That's cool. I liked it. It's awesome. Alright, sorry guys. I was checking out the stream for myself. Oh yeah, you wanted to see first person view. I do not have green cats though. Sorry. A lot of mods. I have like 78, which is low. It is low. That's low for me. Usually I have like 200. Here's the inside view. I know you were wanting to see that, Kinasani. I mean, like I said, it's not the greatest view, first person in here. It's not like your Truck Sims or something like that. Semi trucks and trailers for mods. Well, I could see that. I got a few trucks. Most of my stuff, I don't do a whole lot of the trucks, but I do have some. So the dual output looks really cool on Twitch. You just turn the old camera or turn your phone and it goes either. There's two monster trucks, an FS22 and FS25. Didn't add them here. Yeah, I don't need no monster trucks. There you go. There was the old first-person view. Once again, I appreciate that sub over there on YouTube from you, from Jennifer. First one looks like Gravedigger, and the second is a Bigfoot monster truck. Yeah. Yeah, I don't need no monster trucks. What a view. That is a great view. I'm glad I combine these two fields together now. Now, I mean, I don't have crop destruction on, so technically I could keep the pipe on the inside of the crop and everything like that, but I want to make sure the pipe's on the outside of the crop when we're trying to unload. It's kind of why I split these fields like I do on the big ones. Oh man, I love harvesting corn, sunflowers, and then cotton. Those are my three favorite things to harvest, but just harvesting in general is fun. It's relaxing, for sure. Dancing, right. I do kind of like that little animation. I think corn's the only one that does that. I don't think sunflowers do that. They might, though. There's my little pigsty. I mean, it's a little twisted, but I get it. Oh, we're about to be full. I used to not want to drive trucks in the field, but I see so many actual farmers using trucks in the field. So I think it just kind of depends on where you're at as to whether or not you use a truck in the field. I see more dump trucks than semi-trailers, but what's up, twins? What's going on? Got back from grocery shopping. Did you get anything good, or all healthy food stuff or something? Here's the real question. Did you go to the grocery store hungry? Because that's a no-no. As long as you didn't go to the grocery store hungry, you're probably sitting real good. You got smoothie ingredients and 2 meals for the week? Just came home hungry? Yeah. Yep. Ooh, what kind of smoothies do you typically do? Do you do like the fruit ones, or you do like mix like fruit and vegetables, or what kind of smoothies do you typically do? I always like a strawberry banana one. As long as I have the right stuff for it. I actually want to get like a smoothie maker, which I think we actually have one. We just never use it. Or we just don't have all the proper stuff to make a smoothie, right? Peanut butter banana? Ooh. What do you put in the peanut butter banana one? Like, so obviously peanut butter banana, but what do you do? Like a creamy smoothie, or is it more like a frozen smoothie type of deal? The peanut butter banana one sounds so good. Yeah, you gotta get that Ninja, man. Those Ninjas are nice. They got a lot of products, or a lot of different things. You can post a link if it lets you. I don't know if it will block it. I mean, I don't mind you throwing a link in there as long as it lets you. I don't know what I got my settings at. If not, I don't know if you're in my Discord, you could DM a link to me. Yeah, they're probably, I probably got it set to like have no links, I'll bet. But if you hit ! Discord, you could join the Discord and then you could post it in there in the general section if you want. I like the Ninja products. The peanut butter banana smoothie sounds really good, though. It should take you to Discord, and you should be able to join Discord. And like I said, you could post it in the general area. Perfect. I'm actually going to look at that right now. Oh man, that looks so good. I might have to get the wife to get some peanut butter and bananas now. That looks so good, man. That wouldn't be a bad thing for like breakfast, for sure. Oh, I waved at you twice. My bad. That looks freaking good. Yummy. I guess I could have put food pics. Had you put it in food pics, so that's cool. It looks rather tasty. I haven't tried the smoothie yet. I like to try a new one each week, since last week we tried a strawberry and beet smoothie. And the other was pineapple orange juice smoothie. See, I'm not a big fan of pineapple. Strawberry and beet probably isn't too bad. At least you're getting your veggies and fruit out of that. Well, no, I guess beet would be a fruit, or I don't know. Are beets are vegetables, right? Yeah. Okay, I think I'm going to work on this half of the field first, and then switch over to the other half. But we're going to keep the pipe to the outside of the crop the whole time. Beets and vegetables, but yes, I agree. We like to hide them. Yeah. It's, well, I mean, you got those V8 juices that are kind of the same way, where it'll be fruits and vegetables in there, but you really can't taste the vegetable. Hide it in with the fruit. I think they're called like V8 Splash or something. A lot of those have fruits and vegetables in them. It looks so good though, and that's something I really want to like start doing as well, twins. I want to start making my own stuff. What's up, fishing? What's going on, buddy? I'm hoping I get this field done before I have to hop off. I got my nephew's birthday party, but the wife doesn't get off until 1, which is in about an hour. And I really don't want to head over there without her, so probably be a little bit late to the party, but it's all right. Making your own food if I can, rather, yeah, exactly. That I need to start doing that. I've been so bad about doing that and making my own stuff, and just because it's too convenient to just go buy it and have it already be done. But it's just an excuse. I'm just being lazy is all it is, and not making it myself. So I'm gonna start doing that for sure. I think it's going to end up being a lot healthier for us doing that. But yeah, I might have to try that peanut butter banana smoothie though. That looks freaking good. What's the green smoothie that you guys are going to be doing? Is that just like a vegetable one, just like your greens for the day? Oh my gosh, I forgot to turn it on. Got to turn the harvester on. Oh no, I forgot to drop it. That's what I did. It's tough to harvest when you don't drop it down. Drop it like it's hot. You know what I mean? I see that. Yeah. You know what though? But it's probably healthy as shit for you. Guaranteed. Which is what I need. Yeah, I need to start doing that. That would be a great substitute for, or, it's not only a substitute because you're getting food in it, but that'd be great for like breakfast. For sure. I wonder if those are things you could like prep and do like the night before and just put in the fridge. That way it's already ready. Or you probably don't want to do that. You probably want to make them fresh, I would think. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. Yeah, that green one doesn't look that bad, honestly. I know some people are like, ew, green, gross. But honestly, a lot of times they actually taste pretty good. Salmon once a month. I got you. So it's mostly vegan. I got you. That's not bad though. I mean, it's really not. As long as you're getting your protein and all your nutrition, you know, I think you're good to go there. I, on the other hand, I am definitely a carnivore. So I do eat a lot of meat, so that's all right. Maybe I need to stop eating as much meat. And I love salmon. Salmon is so good. Especially if it's like grilled or baked is so good to me. I actually think grilled salmon, to me, is better than baked salmon. I actually think that about a lot of things. I feel like a grilled version of it is better than a baked version. with the exception of a couple things, but yeah, our meals are high fiber, and we always have protein from beans or and tofu or whatever the meal is. Yesterday we had smashed chickpea taco bowl. Really? What are chickpeas? Chickpeas aren't actual peas, right? Or are they? You know what I mean? Like, in the traditional sense of what I think a pea is, what is a chickpea? I've also never had tofu, so I don't know. I don't even know what that tastes like, to be honest. So I can't like really knock anybody for eating that stuff because, or saying it's nasty or whatever, because I've never had it before, so I wouldn't know what it tastes like. And yeah, beans definitely have protein, so. Garbanzo beans. I don't know what they actually are though. Oh, all right. We don't know. You know what else I like to do instead of having like a starch, like potatoes or something? I do like mashed cauliflower and stuff like that. Got you. I think we should just call them garbanzo beans. I like that name better. Chickpea, but you say garbanzo beans, heck yeah, it sounds bigger. Yeah, I could see that. They do sound more fancy that way. Garbanzo beans. What are you having? Garbanzo beans. All right. Yeah, I need to start broadening my horizons on food. Broaden my horizons on certain things and just try it, you know? It's the worst that can happen. I don't like it, so I don't try it again, but I can't really have an opinion on certain things if I don't try it myself. At least not a proper opinion, you know. Just follow everybody else that says it's gross and think it's gross, when in reality it may not be. Garbanzo beans. Garbanzo! It's great. You don't have to make a ton of the meals. Minimalist meals. Let you change the serving size too, which you let, yeah, that's awesome. The way I was raised and the way I grew up and everything like that, we've been like super basic as far as types of foods and stuff like that. I mean, I'm Italian, and we've had, you know, some Italian stuff growing up, but most of my cuisine, if you will, has been very limited and targeted, you know, so you're always trying something new each week. Yeah, I got you. That sounds like a good plan. And like you said, you know, what's the worst that can happen? You try something, it's not really what you like, so you just don't have it again. But there's nothing wrong with trying new stuff, you know? Especially with certain meals, you'd be like, well, I didn't know that was going to be that good. One thing that we had not too long ago was, and as a kid, I thought it was just going to be nasty, just because of the name of it. is eggplant parmesan. Finally had that not that long ago, and I was like, screw it, let's give it a try. It was freaking amazing. It tasted so good. Now, some of that could have been where we got it from. It was prepared correctly, but I was like, why did I think this was going to taste bad? Because I had a preconceived notion of what I thought it was going to taste like based on what the food was called. So, right, exactly. But, you know, there's so many people that I know of, and, you know, my family is the same way, you know, just, you know, it's easy to just say, oh, fried chicken. Yeah, I love me some fried chicken. A lot of people that eat meat and chicken love fried chicken. But when you say something weird or it's something you never heard of before or anything, automatically, unfortunately, a lot of times your mind goes to, ew, that's gross. Really? How do you know? You've never even tried it. You know? So. Harvesting a crap load of corn. It's only 92 acres worth. I'm about halfway done. That's my younger son sitting off camera, chat. Give him a wave, Cameron. There you go, there's his hand. I love this freaking header on this thing, by the way. It's like 18 rows or something like that. It don't go fast, but it's much wider than the other ones that I've used. And I'm okay with it not going fast, you know? Sorry about that, chat. Just trying to figure out what the plan was for going to the birthday party this afternoon. Like I said, it starts in like it starts at 1, but we're not going to be there at 1. Yeah, I'm gonna get this field finished and probably hop off, be back this evening more than likely. I might be playing some Call of Duty tonight though, do some casuals tonight. I'm not sure though, we'll see how it goes. Sounds good. Sounds good, twins. I enjoyed the talk. I'm definitely gonna start trying those smoothies for sure. I'm glad you posted those. I'm definitely gonna look up and do that peanut butter and banana one though. That one sounds so good. I will. I don't know how long it'll be before I try the green one, but the peanut butter and banana one, I'll definitely put my thoughts on there. Sounds good. Sounds good. That's great. I love Frosty Tools sometimes. Then there's other times Frosty Tools would be very mean. Well, this ain't taking me as long as I thought it was going to take so far. That's good. But I think this ended up being the short side. I have a feeling. We'll find out, though. What a view, man. Sometimes I really, really like the views in this game. And I'm definitely like getting addicted to the Iowa Plains map again. No more pallets of potatoes yet. I think this side is the bigger side. might not be, but though, because it does kind of like come to a little like point. So it might be more even than I think it is. I didn't pay attention to... I think this is our fourth. I think this is our fourth load so far. Nope, this will be our sixth load because we already got 250,000 liters in here. So 6 loads already. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I think these two halves that I did are pretty close to the same size. Only because this one does come down to it's more like a triangular shaped one. So I'm gonna go down this way. There we go. There it is. What's up, Barber? How you been, dude? How's your Saturday going? Oh, I'm doing great. Just harvesting a cornfield here, hanging out with folks, listening to tunes. Just chilling, going to my nephew's birthday party here. After we're done with this field, I'll be hopping off and going to that, but I'll be back tonight at some point. Haven't farmed in a couple weeks, I got you. Yeah, I'm starting to get like re-addicted to the Iowa Plains map here. I don't know why I keep on like hopping away from this map. I know I did on PC because there was a 4X map I was playing, but I really like this map. This and Alma, Missouri, but right now I'm really hooked on the Iowa Plains one. Oh, there's one pallet of potatoes. So far, we've netted 300,000 liters of corn. I know we're going to get at least one or two more unloads. So it'll be another 100,000 at a minimum, I think. Maybe 3. So I'd say it's a pretty good corn harvest off of this. And when we get back on tonight, as long as we get back at an early enough time, we'll mow our grass again, and then cultivate and do all that fun things on here, and probably swap this over to soybeans or wheat. Rotate it out. Although I'm not running precision farming, so I think I can actually just plant corn in here again. I'm also not running seasons, so I can plant whatever I want, whenever I want. Gotta keep that pipe to the outside of the crop. So if you haven't farmed in a couple weeks there, Barber, what have you been playing anything or just not farming or not gaming at all? I don't know you, and I don't know you. I like when people randomly send you like friend requests on Discord. Like, I don't know who the heck you are. There's a lot of denied. Oh, Bobber, you're playing foosball. At least that's what it says on Discord. I don't know if that's accurate or not. Maybe that's just the last one you played. Well, we'll see how it does on the hill here in a second. Well, chat, my stepdaughter and her boyfriend and my, I guess technically step-granddaughter will be moving out next week. They got themselves a house. Really proud of them, actually. Found themselves a little two-bedroom house. They're ready to go out on their own. So the wife and I are going to be semi-empty nesters because my boys go to stay with their mom and go to school out with her because the school district's better for them and everything. So they're only here like every other weekend. And then, well, my younger son is right now because he doesn't have a job. But my older son, there's a lot of times he doesn't come because he's got to work and stuff like that. So the kids are all growing up. I can tell you this, when everybody's gone, our house is going to be clean. We're going to do like a big like deep clean whenever when they move out and everything. It's going to be so nice. Not having to pick up after everybody all the time. The wife and I just kind of like gave up trying to keep it like looking clean all the time. Because every time we would, like, literally like an hour or two later, it would look like we never did anything. So it will be kind of nice for that aspect. Just look at that view, man. Looks freaking cool. It's a great view. I think we're getting probably 2 more fill-ups, or really close to full 2. I think we'll get 2 though, which will put us at about 450,000 liters worth of Karn. Should be pretty good. Luckily, it didn't decide to rain on us in the game, so that is good. because I know raining and all that will hurt your yield. Done with this field, Jet. Honestly, it's not taking as long as I thought it was going to. And that there big old silo right there on the right, that's where all this is going. So you gotta have it for the feed for the pigs. That's what the pigs are eating, is corn. I think there's only going to be like two more rows to do after this one. Heck yeah. I don't know if we'll be able to get... We might get done with the rest of it without having to unload till we're done. I don't think we'll have to unload another time before the field is done. Guess we'll find out though. I guess we'll find out. We might have to unload one more time, actually. We're at 16,000, almost 17,000 liters already. We're probably gonna have to do one more unload. Adamar! Hello! What's going on? Hello, hello! You would, Darth! Yay! Mr. Darth, Nerf Herder with the raid! What's up, Darth? You would raid me right as I'm getting ready to hop off here. What's up, Alex? How's the stream, buddy? Yeah, I'll be hopping off after I'm done with this field. I got a birthday party to go to, but appreciate the raid, brother. Jeremy, what's going on? Can't desert us now, right? I can't disappoint my nephew either, so screw the kids. Hell no, it's free food, man. I can't screw that. Free food is free food, brother. Brando. Look at that view, man. I'm addicted to this map again. Just saying. How'd the stream go today, though? I know I was in there early, but how was the stream today, Darth? Did you accomplish everything you needed to on the farm today? Appreciate the raid, man. We're about to have ourselves about 450,000 or so liters of corn off of this harvest here. I will have fun at the kids' party. I'm gonna eat all the food, and then they're not gonna have anything to eat. Now, it's my nephew's first birthday party, so they said it was fine if it's family. What are you talking about? I was told that it was fine as long as it's family. Jeez. What? I'm just trying to teach them how to pee. What's wrong with that? They don't know what they're doing. They don't know what to hold on to. The dirty software. What? I'm just trying to teach them. Yeah. Yeah. I'm overcompensating with the big header. Just saying. Just gotta learn right from wrong somehow. As well be family and exactly. That's what I'm saying. That just reminds me of Vacation. If you guys have ever seen the movie Vacation, like the original Vacation. Oh yeah, well, I French Kiss. Everybody French kisses. Yeah, but Dad says I'm the best. Yes, the original. The original Vacation. When they go to Cousin Eddie's house. Right. Yeah, they go to Cousin Eddie's. They stop at Cousin Eddie's on their way to Wally World. They did do really good, but it's still not the original. I still prefer the original over the new one, but yeah. Everybody does that. Yeah, but Dad says I'm the best. Eddie's needing money or whatever. He's like, how much you need? 40, 50 bucks? About 35 grand. He puts his wallet away. It did do it justice. And the fact that they got to have, that they had, I'm glad they didn't do an exact remake. You know what I mean? How some movies try that and they try to do exactly like the old one. So it was a remake, but not an exact remake. And the fact that they had Chevy Chase and, what's her face? The wife. The fact that they had them in there as well was even better. Golly, I can't think of that. Who's the one that plays the wife? Beverly D'Angelo. The fact that they had them in there too. They didn't, yeah. The new. That was great. Now, I think that was better than the Family Truckster. That was definitely more fun of a car than the Family Truckster. That was hilarious. Yeah, it's like yelling at him in Japanese. He has no idea what it's saying. That car gets destroyed. Right? What? Or the mirrors on the back and on the front. Why are there two gas tanks? You know what though? Two gas tanks isn't weird if you know about driving like Ford F-150s in the 90s. They always had, and some of the Econoline vans. Right? I don't have a vagina. The better part is when Rusty comes home and he's like, really? I didn't know you had a vagina. Like, it's your own kid. Or isn't that the one where he's talking to the girl and he wants to give her a rim job because he has no idea what it is? Can I give you a rim job? And she's like, gets all like grossed out by him. He was like, what? What did we end up with? We ended up with, I don't know, we ended up with some stuff. I don't know what we ended up with. Let your girl back give you a rim job. Yeah. That was hilarious. Try. Oh, ooh, oh, you're in my spot. It was definitely hilarious And I'm really glad that it wasn't just an exact remake. If they would have tried to do an exact remake, I probably would have been disappointed in it. But it's funny in its own right, in its own way. It's kind of like, you know, like Footloose. I like the original better than the new one, because the new one, they tried to basically do almost an exact remake, except the part that really, like, when I knew I wasn't really going to like that much was... You're right. Oh, the map's going great. Michael, is that in here? It's a fucking year. Hilarious. Is that chipped paint? Go away, you dirt! Brother, Dora, like that scene when he was telling him the goodnight. Yeah. I think I gotta paint this sucker. That dirt's like permanent right there. I got permanent dirt. That's because I fell asleep in my chair. By the way, Michael. I fell asleep in my chair. You guys were done. Pretty much. Right. So many great one-liners in that whole thing. Yeah, I fell asleep in my chair. That's why I was like silent for as long as I was. And I just like, I woke up, got out of there, shut everything down, and went to bed. Alright, Darth, have a good day, buddy. Hopefully you don't end up with the storms like we are supposed to have all day today. Yeah, that was pretty funny. If I would have been live streaming, if I would have been sharing my screen, you guys would have had a good laugh. Because you would have seen me just snoozing away. There, Michael. Let's go get this unloaded. And we might see if we can raid out today. Maybe. I really don't have the time to. Please don't hit the thing. Let's... Oh. Sweet. Why is it only doing like a little bit at a time? What is going on? No. Is it empty? It is empty. That was weird. What's up, Jackson? I think we're good. This ain't that dirty. Just woke up. Well, I'm about to hop off till tonight. I got a birthday party to go to from my nephew. And the wife should be getting off work, so I need to get ready. That way we're ready when she gets home. All kinds of things are happening at the same time here. All right. Well, I appreciate the raid from Mr. Nerf Herder. Yes, I will, Alex. I'll be back tonight. I'm not sure. I might play some Warzone tonight if I'm back on tonight. Play some casuals or something, but I appreciate you guys all coming out and hanging out. And like I said, I mean, unfortunately I was getting ready to hop off anyhow, but GG's, everybody. If I don't see you guys tonight, have a great rest of your Saturday. Like I said, I appreciate all the follows, all the everything, likes, shares, whatever, things like that, subs, chatting, the raid. Let's actually see how many we got in here. Yo, I'm about to be out of here. Oh, we got 13 of us in here. Can I raid somebody over here? Will it let me? Who's on Kick? Who's on Kick? That's playing right now. Anybody got anybody? Any suggestions on Kick to go raid? All my people are playing Call of Duty. Yeah, let's go raid out here. We're gonna raid out to one of the nicest freaking people I've ever met on this platform. Show her some love. She's freaking awesome. Her name's Iron Goddess over here on Kick. She is absolutely amazing. I mean, it's all right. We're gonna go to Iron Goddess. I appreciate you guys hanging out, but go give her some love. I know she's doing some IRL stuff, but I'll tell you what, she can be inspiring, and she's super positive. So let's show her some love over there on Kick. I appreciate you guys. Like I said, we'll be back tonight. And of course she's gone.
Cloud Summy 420 says, W Raid. Fika Style
Thank you,
TV says, Raid.
There we go.
TV. Thank you for the 11 viewers. My mom is trying to fix my the AC unit because it's kind of dripping water.
All right, Twitch. We will catch you on the next one. YouTube will catch you guys as well. But you guys have a great rest of your day, and we will see you later.
Oh, yeah. Red dust settled on the chrome. The sun is dipping down behind the trees. Long shadows stretch across the field. It is finally time to find some peace.